Hello, hello, hello. Hasn't it been some time? So this is an unusual little addition. Canonically, it's already happened, which is a bit confusing. So this is Star Caws' The Missing Episode, aka what Princess Leia and Bun Solo got up to while all that shit was happening in the third movie. And so you will have already anticipated who my lovely guests are, but I will let them introduce themselves nonetheless.
Hello. Hi.
Oh, okay, you're above me. Hello.
Yes, I am at the tippy top of the list because my username begins with an A, and I regret it every time I go first. Anyway. My name is Arsa Sessions, also known as Obby, and I hold a Primrose Poodle who will be playing the part of Princess Liar today.
I am Cranky Teapot, and I will be playing Bun Solo.
As played by
I
our
dropkick him.
fabulous...
Dropkick.
You what?
I begrudgingly walk across the room to go pick him up because I do need him for the game.
Nice to chat. Jack has such a hard life. First misfortune and now or maybe it's the other way around. Well, welcome back, everybody. So, to catch us up, or rather remind us of where we were. So, these events transpired during the third movie, while, you know, all that shit is happening. So Munchie is shooping around in the Malteser Falcon, going pew 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 pew, and Fluke is infiltrating the big boss ship with his totally not long lost brother, spoilers, Darth Brower. And in order for either of those missions to truly succeed, however, Bun Solo and Princess Leia must deactivate the shields which are being generated from a high-tech bunker on the remote moon of Endor. Preceding this, a lot of things have happened, including waking Bun Solo up from hypersleep, which in this world was induced by freezing him into a large slab of chocolate. Unfortunately, it was a rush job, so, Bun Solo, you are still very groggy and certainly sticky. Owing to this, part of your problem is that you are going to have a disadvantage on dexterity saves until you can resolve this problem. So if you can make a note of that, I'd be appreciative.
Okay, so that is... Give me a second. Let me get a red... Okay, it's a pink pen, but...
Very exciting. Honoured by the pink.
Oh boy.
So, yeah. Disadvantage on dex from the outset because you are sticky bunny.
Dex...
So, yeah, owing to this, part of your intention during this mission is not only to, like, lower the shields, which is the ultimate goal, but also hopefully to locate something like the medical center or the data center in this bunker, as you have fairly solid information that it is likely to contain medicine or something to help reduce your Lindor bunny situation. Princess Leia, you are naturally in the leading role of this super sneaky stealth mission, and you are also not expecting any world-shattering familial revelations during it.
Oh, yes, of course.
Yeah. Oh boy.
There is no lore in Bossing Say, as they say.
There is no... So, you have successfully both approached the south side of the bunker by threading your way through the stick? I'm still on sticky. The thick, steam-ridden forests of Endor. Try saying that quickly. Partly aided by the rather audience-dividing teddy bear clan of the Ewoks. Some people find them adorable, some people do not, but they sure do say "awoo" a lot. Like, we're not entirely sure. Like, they were going for cute, but some people just are like, it's the Furby thing, you know, like some people are just like,
Yeah.
So they have helped you in the preceding film to locate the bunker. However, you have no map of the inside of the bunker. You don't actually know how to get into the door, which is, you know, you can see it from where you are. Won't make you roll perception for that.
Also, Really quick side note. I
Yeah.
think Bun Solo would be the kind of person who does not like the Ewoks.
Oh, yeah, that definitely comes across. You're sort of like edging away from them. Also, if you get close to them, you're sticky. Fur plus sticky. Not good.
Ugh.
Yeah.
And the
not
exact
fun.
opposite of things, Princess Lyre adores them.
Okay, so we're going to start off this game by rolling some dice, because two things are happening. You are sneaking up on this space bunker, and you are also wanting to see what you have to work with. So, you can see the door, but I want to see how much you see. So if you can roll
How much?
stealth and perception.
Alright, first
That'd be
stealth,
good.
then perception.
And this is
Oh,
the
good heavens,
only...
Primrose, what is your stealth?
This is the only time I'm going to compel you to roll perception. The rest of the time, it's on you. So good luck. You've got to remember.
Okay. Okay. So that is d20 plus 4, but that's this. I'm not in the roll zone.
You are not in the roll zone. I'm not in the roll zone. Oh, that's a 20. Oh,
Okay,
Hold on.
he keeps the 13
Yeah, you keep
because
the 13.
this is sticky.
You are a sticky boy.
Primrose wouldn't be wearing her glasses in this costume, so hold on.
Can she have contact lenses?
I think it's funnier if I have the
probably.
negative 2.
Okay.
No.
Okay.
No, you do not see. That's a 4.
Lord for Primrose seeing.
Oh, man. But,
Bun has to she's looking in the wrong direction, and Bun has to physically move her head towards the right spot.
speaking of which, if you roll perception for Jack, let's see, because these are basically combined rolls, you, as it were, help and
Oh yeah,
hinder
he got a
each other.
13.
Huh?
Oh,
Oh,
wait,
that was
no.
the stealth.
That was stealth.
That was stealth.
That was stealth.
Mhm.
Give me a
That was
second.
the stealth.
I'll get back. I'll get back to
Perception.
that 13.
Yeah, I'm like, oh, I rolled a thing. I'm done here.
Oh
No.
my god, you ain't see shit.
no.
You two can see
no.
this sort of long trapezoid door kind of sticking up out of the ground.
no.
It's like a big sunk in thing. It's like kind of been gouged out of the earth. And I can't give you much for a 4 and a 5. That's basically what you can see. You can just see the top of it.
It's a door.
Do we just
It's a
do we
door.
just spend a long cut comically sneaking in front of it while looking for it?
Probably.
Yes.
And with your mixed
Yes.
success with Princess Leia with a wonderful 20 and Bun Solo with a not so wonderful 13, I would love you two to describe how that looks, because that's just, I don't even have to do any work. I would like to see your take on it.
Bun is sticky. He keeps it's like he holds onto an alien tree or something, and then he has to unstick himself.
Mm-hmm. It's like
And
the
it's
piece of sticky tape
it's
in
much
the Tintin
noisy.
comic. It's like,
Yeah,
oh god.
it's much noisier than he'd like to. He keeps
All I'm
tripping over.
picturing is I just was immediately picturing that one scene in The Aristocrats where the butler is trying to sneak around and his shoes are going
Yeah.
making those sticky sounds each and every step.
Oh my god.
Not good ASMR, but yes. 100% behind that. So yeah, Princess Leia, you're stealthily, gracefully edging your way forwards, even though you can't see shit, and you're basically distracted by this horrific noise that is following you.
I'm just picturing the reason Primrose doesn't notice is that as Bun Solo is following her, she just has this expression of oh, and then she looks down at him can you be a little more quiet? Come on.
And as you say that, you hear, "Halt! Who goes there?"
Give me a second.
You can hear the sounds of approaching feet, which sound like this. Bongos.
If I can I do what's it? I forgot the word. Deception. Can I do deception?
You have to tell me how you're deceiving the fact that you're standing in the middle of, like, presumably a forest glade heading towards this door. Like, you can hide, you can do many things, you can cast a spell, but if you don't do something very quickly, this person is going to find you.
She's just gonna call out no one.
I want you to, yeah, that's gonna be really good, man. Let's see how this deception goes, though. I will say these people aren't intelligent, so it's in your favour.
That is +8.
Understood! Thank you! And they turn around, and they go back. It's a 27! 27! I can't argue against that shit! Yeah, sure! You can Cyclops this bitch, apparently. So yeah, some guard was heading towards you, and you thoroughly persuaded him, like, with the argument that nobody was there, and he's gone back to his post. You do not have to roll perception to guess that there is at least one person guarding this door, which you did not have a very successful look at.
Yeah, I'm just picturing, like, Princess Lyre, like, peeking around the tree and, like, how did we miss that? What? He's right there!
Bun is equally baffled.
So, what are you gonna do?
I'm gonna take a quick look at Primrose spells real quick.
I mean, you could try to perceive again with, like, another technique as to how. But...
I'm gonna perceive again, because at least we know where the guard came from, approximately.
Nope.
Amazing.
I'm gonna roll for bad, man. It's not even a high DC.
I gotta pull up the stat sheet.
4, 5, and 7.
Okay, so first I'm gonna roll Primrose's perception,
He's
and then I'm gonna roll the perception for Queequee. You know,
we love
who in the movie is Little Bird Robot. If I could get the stats to pull up, my laptop is not connecting to the internet well.
Oh.
Give me a moment.
Your voice sounds good, so that's good. Like,
that's good at least. All the internet is going towards the voice, and everything else is suffering. Okay. Alright, so here is Primrose's perception. Oh, good heavens, Prim, sweetie.
oh my god, you two are looking at the sky. Like, what? I wonder where he could be.
Look, I'm just gonna use scale tipping, because we don't have, like, it's not a long game. I'm just gonna go ahead and do a scale tip.
This is
just so we can
burn comedy.
The whole game is us trying to get through this one door.
One door, yeah. I don't even have to do any of the interior
19.
stuff. Okay, yeah,
nice.
That one works. Do you want to roll for Queequee? Because, like, even so, like, Princess Lyre not being able to see anything.
Roll for... No.
Nope. You and your bird are looking in completely the wrong direction.
Sends out little Queequee, and then Queequee flies in the wrong direction, and then Princess Lyre's just like, the sigh of defeat.
By the way, Bun Solo, in a moment of pure inspiration, you turn around to face in the correct direction. And perhaps you, like, basically, like, I'm putting words into your mouth, which is very rude of me, but, you know, you sort of sidle forward slightly and just, like, you know, peer down the side of this cutting into the ground. And the reason why you didn't really see anybody before is because you were expecting them to be much taller. This is a very small person. There are two very small persons. In fact, there are two guards standing in front of this door, remarkably penguin-shaped, about half of your height, and wearing masks, and doing the Wizard of Oz, up 2, 3, 4 in front of the doors, like those guys in the long coats. Shit, what are they called? Anyway, the witches' henchmen.
Mm-hmm.
You know the scene, that one.
Oh, wee-oh.
Yes!
Oh, wee-oh.
Exactly. Okay, so finally you have perceived that there are two guards and a very large-looking steel door, which is still definitely not open.
I see. Oh, do you have an idea?
No, I'm just laughing because I'm just picturing Princess Lyra still looking in the wrong direction. There has been no corrections to her looking in the right way.
It is now that Bun Solo turns her in the correct direction with his horrible sticky hands.
His horrible, horrible sticky hands.
There's definitely the gag where your hands can't get off her for a second. It's like,
Yeah, this. Oh, I'm just picturing them like just quietly bickering back and forth. Just like, what? Don't touch me. Oh, gross.
It's just, I did not intend to.
I'm just going to
And now,
make a little note.
looking at the door.
I guess they gotta stick together.
Is she actually laughing that loud in real? Because, like...
That's me,
Yeah, it was so powerful. It's alright, these guards have terrible perception. That 11 was them actively rolling perception. No, they still can't hear you.
Nice. Okay.
I think Princess Lyre is gonna like take a look at the situation and be like, we could maybe pretend we're here to inspect something?
We could. Bun is like trying to I don't think I look like much of an inspector right now. He's just looking at his like scruffy, horrible, sticky fur.
That's true. Just like looking down at poor Bun Solo. Oh, his whole outfit must be covered in chocolate. Oh,
Just occasionally there's like a viscous drip that comes
Yeah.
off one of your ears. It's like...
I could for a moment Bun's like, for a moment I considered just rolling around in the foliage and trying to pretend to be some sort of alien monster, but I think they would shoot at me.
that is true. That is true. Alternatively, we could make a distraction elsewhere. I mean, you've got your, and she like gestures at probably Bun Solo's like gun laser thingy.
He does have a gun. He does.
He does have
He
a gun.
also has. Yeah, he also has prestidigitation, so he can make like a light show over somewhere.
Oh, Primrose also has prestidigitation. We could do double the prestidigitation.
Double prestidigitation. Because
What to do? What to do?
Bun does not have that many shots. I say as I have not used his gun a single fucking time.
I am sitting here fully aware of the fact. It's fine. It's fine. Give you a cool gun, don't have to use it. It's fine. It would be kind of funny if we had like
many games.
It would be actually kind of funny if we had Han Solo, you know, the guy who's famous for using a laser pistol, never uses it, just doesn't even take it out of the holster.
Okay.
Oh,
No, I kind of like that, like genuinely as a gag. It's a bit.
Primrose also has charm person, so we could potentially use that as like a whole, hey, we need to go through and inspect something, you don't mind kind of thing.
Or, okay, let's try the inspector route because I also have a thing
Yeah.
that can
Okay.
help us.
Cool. In that case, I'm gonna roll hammer space real quick. Because you gotta look the part. You gotta look the part. Oh, that almost failed, but it didn't quite. Princess Lyre is going to like take out like a futuristic looking clipboard, you know, the kind with like a screen on it,
Oh, yes.
and like a pair of like glasses that's like a futuristic looking visor.
You probably do have
Just
those. Like, you lead the rebel, like, platoon and you're organizing shit. So, yes, absolutely, you definitely have those in your hands.
Yep. And she is going to step into view with with Button Solo in tow, and she's immediately gonna words, please. Cast Charm Person on these two penguin guards.
Can you
Because at a
cast it
higher
on two
level,
people?
she can cast
Ah,
it on...
okay, you can.
when you cast the spell using a spell slot of second level or higher, you can target one additional creature for each slot level above the first.
Okay.
Primrose has fourth level spell slots. She can technically do this to 4 people at once.
Awesome. I have very good news for you. These guards don't have shit in wisdom, so let's do that save. That's 10.
You say that.
That's a failure, and the other one... Ooh, a 16.
Oh, let me see. Pizza, dang it.
Yee. So, you come over the top of this this hill of earth, basically, this embankment, and they both train their pistols at you.
Upper management, I need to inspect something real quick. Something about the security systems. There might be a glitch in the system, you know. It's just, you know, this sort of thing.
Okay, so one of the penguins is immediately completely sold, also thinks you're really pretty, and salutes with his gun so hard that he nearly knocks himself out, and he's sort of like, oh, yes, yeah, absolutely, I'll let me get out the door. And the other penguin looks at you and scratches the side of his helmet, which you would think wouldn't, like, achieve anything. Looks very confused. Like, thinks something just, kind of happened. I want you to roll persuasion.
Oh boy, persuasion.
Because the thing is, with Charm Person, if you try and cast it, like, the person is aware that you tried to charm them. On the other hand, these two are so very stupid, I'm gonna give you a chance.
Persuasion, 16.
16, I'm gonna say that beats his intelligence, probably. Like, he's sort of like, he's like, he likes his friend. You can tell he likes his friend. And he doesn't want to, like, cause problems, and, like, he's just signed up to the job, like, 2 days ago. You know, you don't want to cause any waves, you don't want to get fired on the second day. That's, like, super awkward. And he's got to pay the rent.
Yeah.
God. The thing he does do, he's sold on you. However, the second penguin does stop his friend from entering the code on the door, which he was having some difficulty doing anyway because the intercom and code entry panel is way higher than a tiny penguin. It's very hard. Okay?
Oh,
life is difficult.
Baby.
For short people. And so anyway, penguin number 2 points his gun at Bon Solo and says, "You're not authorized."
I'm with her, and you should check out that goddamn sinkhole right outside your door.
Persuasion.
And I'm gonna roll persuasion.
Yeah.
Problem, just look at him. Primrose is gonna just do like a Will Smith pose at poor Bun Solo, who looks absolutely worse for wear. I mean, look at him.
It really does look pretty terrible.
That is a safety hazard. Persuasion.
Literally.
Can I do that as deception? Can I do that as deception? Because I mean, there is no pit.
That's true. All right, deception it is.
Oh my god!
That's a critical failure.
Oh,
That's
no.
a natural one.
Can Primrose have perhaps been trying to give the help action because she was trying to jump in on it and make it more convincing.
I'm so tempted to let you. On the other hand, it's a natural one. That's kind of a gift. On the other hand, we have to get through this fucking door at some point. Yes, okay, roll again. You've got the help action.
Yes.
You're
I
lucky
can just
I'm in a
roll
good
again?
mood today. God, yeah, just roll again. Oh man, that one though. Oh, there it is.
Oh, that's
There we
much better. 25.
Yeah, at some point, this penguin was starting to think, it smells like chocolate around here, that's nice. And he was starting to remember something about some guy that was supposed to be in hyperfreeze that they should be looking out for. What did he look like again? And then, you know, you're all up in his business. You look like a serious business person. And again, like, his friend has just managed to climb his way up the side of the wall to start padding in the code to enter the bunker. And he doesn't have the heart, he doesn't have the spine, and he sort of reluctantly does put his gun to his side and salutes as the big steel bunker doors slide open, and congratulations, you have managed to enter the bunker.
We solved the door puzzle.
You solved the door puzzle.
Solved the door puzzle.
You actually did it better than in the canon film, because Hansel fucking sucked at that. That was really a good part of the movie, honestly. I enjoyed watching that again. You are now inside a very, very anonymous-looking, long metal corridor. What would you like to do?
Jack is Bun is going to try to like walk with an authoritative ear, like yes, this is an order, etc. While he's still in view of the guards.
Okay.
Same with Princess Lyre. That gotta keep up the appearances at least until they're out of sight.
Okay.
Perception, though.
Yeah, that's a good idea.
Yes, perception.
Okay.
20 minus. Actually, I'm gonna say Primrose has the plus now because she pulled out the glasses.
Oh yeah, you have your business glasses on.
That's
Yeah.
gonna be- Yes, the business glasses. Yes.
Glasses.
7. Princess Lyre consistently rolls bad on seeing stuff.
Okay, let's see.
She smudged her glasses.
She
Okay.
smudged him.
Okay, so the guards are completely swayed, and the door rather alarmingly goes shink, closed behind you, barely leaving an inch to avoid poor Jack's sticky cottontail. And I'm so sorry, Jack, you know, you thought the movies were going to be so glamorous, and here you are getting painted with chocolate goo every day for like 3 days while they filmed this sequence. Oh god. Prestidigitation to get it off. Makeup is rough.
I was thinking prestidigitation, but the thing is, prestidigitation cleans. You instantaneously clean or soil an object no larger than 1 cubic foot.
Is
He is larger than 1 cubic foot.
Yes.
Is he? I don't know.
Yeah,
I don't
I'm pretty sure. Surely he must be. 1 cubic foot is not.
I barely know what a foot is.
Okay. Well, anyway, we're moving hastily on because
Well,
you may
he's
have
got
heard
1
the
foot,
ominous.
I guess.
You may have heard the ominous clatter of dice. She said, desperately trying to grab the horns of this game and regain control. Steer them down the damn corridor. One of them was terrible. So you actually managed to hear a sort of noise.
Did you hear? Do we hear that noise? Oh, did you just say that we hear it?
No, the recursive. Anyway, yes, you hear the noise. With a 13 and a 7, like your natural perception, you don't see anything, but because that made such a horrific noise, you do actually hear something.
Cool.
Cool. Is what's the corridor look like, or do we just not
Your
see
perception
shit?
rolls were really fucking bad, my dude. I mean, like the 13. With the 13, I will give
Yeah.
you that it basically follows the same trapezoid shape as the outside. So, you know, it's like a slanting parallelogram, only like the longer part is on the bottom. There are occasional like slots in the wall. There's lights. There's little blinky coloured lights everywhere. But at the moment, you're like right at the beginning of the corridor. This is clearly a place for defensive maneuvers. So there aren't any immediate doors anywhere. You can make out the end of the corridor, and you presume that there's another corridor that abuts it. So you can probably go left or right at the end. That's all you're getting.
Well, Princess Liar doesn't see anything wrong. But with perception, she's just gonna stride forward like she owns the place.
I love you. I adore you. Yeah, sure, go for it, baby.
Yeah, that's what she's doing.
Okay. Bonsolo, do you follow or do you have something to say?
Honestly, considering there's not really anywhere to hide, this is like pretending that you belong there is probably the best tactic right now.
Okay.
So he's gonna follow suit.
Alright, that's fun. Okay. You walk down to the end of the corridor, nothing seems to happen. You've reached the end of the corridor. You can turn left or you can turn right.
Bun is gonna peek around the left corner.
Okay. Would you like to roll perception for your peeking?
I would like to.
An 18.
Finally,
Very good.
something decent.
Before I go into
Princess Liar's gonna do the same with the opposite corner.
Good! Love that. We can have the double, like, looking around the corner shot.
Finally.
15! Yeah! 15 does it! Like, yeah, you actually perceive some shit. Okay, actually, I'm gonna do Obby's first because it works better for the dice roll I just did. So, Princess Liar, you stick your head round, and I feel like Kui does it as well just because that's adorable. You don't need to roll. It's fine.
Yes.
And you see, or rather hear, what was making the bzzz noise, and you see a very low budget, like kind of shitty looking security camera. You know, it's like on one of those swivel sticks sticking out of the ceiling, and every now and again it rotates through 90 degrees. And that's what you keep hearing. You think this one's seen better days? It's kind of crappy. And likewise, Bonsolo, you see one on the other side, but this one is in better nick, and it doesn't make any noise while it does its rotations.
I think.
But how far away is it?
Not very far. I mean, it's like, it's on the ceiling. It's about 10 feet up, and yeah, it's 5 feet away from you, respectively, both of you.
We've got some low budget security on this side. Princess Liar's gonna comment absently.
A little less low budget over here. 10 feet. But my prestidigitation range is 10 feet. Can I just blur the lens?
Yeah. I mean, like, what with? How
Cover
flavor
in
meat?
Fucking chocolate.
Yes, I was hoping you'd say that. Nice big wad of chocolate, and straight on the lens, prestidigitation, beautiful. And yeah, that one is out of commission. You can't see shit on it. In fact, you can see shit on it because that's exactly what you just did. In fact, I think we cut to the security room.
It's chocolate.
There's a shot of the security room with all, like, multiple TV screens for each camera, and, you know, the penguin is, like, watching space football on one of the other screens, and you just see one go in the background, and he doesn't even notice. Okay, what are you gonna do with yours, Princess Liar?
I think it would be hilarious if she just watched Bonsolo do this, and then she's just gonna do the same thing, cast prestidigitation, but she does it by, like, taking a glob of the chocolate gook off of him, just scoop it off, and just fling it.
I want you to roll a 20, just a straight 20. This is to see how unpleasant the sensation is for Bonsolo.
Yes.
10.
10.
It's pretty unpleasant, but you've had worse.
At least it didn't take off much of his fur or anything, I
No.
guess.
It leaves like a stripe of your original colouring from underneath. It's like you just got one patch where it's like paw scooped out from it. Okay, you have successfully annihilated these two cameras. Congratulations. Where do you want to go? What do you want to do?
Okay, we gotta find out where the shields are.
Mhm.
What's any of these two hallways look more important than the other?
You can roll.
Oh no,
either...
actually, probably the one with the better camera. We're going my way.
Okay, all right. Okay, you're going that way.
I mean, that does have sound logic. I think Princess Lyra is gonna nod, and she's gonna actually I feel like Bunsolo would have started like walking, so she just puts her hand on his shoulder. Hold on, we're sending Queequeg first.
Fair enough.
Okay, you send Queequeg. What does Queequeg do?
Well, first the door has to open because Queequeg cannot teleport through closed doors.
Oh, there's no door. There's no door. It's just a straight corridor.
Oh, never mind. I misunderstood. I thought it was a door.
Yeah,
Queequeg
it's a corridor, but it kind of like it curves. It's as though like there's like something circular built in this place. So you can't see all the way down to the end of the corridor, but you can definitely like see. There's no obstruction yet.
Queequeg is going to just very I say sneakily. It's just little robot bird is gonna fly towards closer to the ceiling of this corridor and just do like a look around, see what's ahead.
Okay, I would still like you to roll
that sort of thing.
Nah, I can't be bothered making you roll stealth with the bird. Just roll perception. Let's do that. There are also options to roll investigation and so on and so forth. So just remember.
Oh, good heavens! I'm not rolling investigation.
You might need to.
It would be
at some
funnier
point,
if we rolled
buddy.
investigation.
We're solid snaking.
I'm gonna roll investigation.
Okay, good. Okay.
Okay. At one point, we gotta roll investigation for Queequeg because that would be hilarious. But right now, it's perception. Perception for bored.
Oh my god.
Never mind. Queequeg takes off, and there's a little tonk. Princess Bun. No, not Princess Bun. Princess Lyra and Bun Solo peek around the corner to see that poor Queequeg has embedded itself into something hanging from the ceiling.
In fact, yeah, I think just to carry on the gag, he's flown straight into the lens of yet another security camera, which is disabled now, but it got a very odd view before it was. Gonna roll to see if the security got noticed. No, they didn't. That's amazing. Okay. We just see this continually happening in the background in the security room, like all the cameras being taken out by the most bizarre shit, and the penguin is just like eating popcorn, sincerely invested in his sports game.
Oh my gosh.
His boss is gonna be so fucking mad. And Jack, you rolled investigation. You got a 10. It's like the corridor still kind of just looks bleak and uninteresting. It's got bleepy lights. You are sticky. It's distracting you.
Yeah, he's so sticky.
You're sticky.
He wonders if they have a shower. They probably do, otherwise those penguins would be smelling much worse.
Fish, man, doesn't stack up well after a few days. Okay. So Queequeg has destroyed a camera, didn't perceive much by going into it. So what would you like to do now?
Just go down the corridor ourselves at this point.
Okay, so you're going down the corridor to the left, is that right?
Yes.
Okay, yeah, that was the one with the highest security. Okay, you go down the corridor. Is there anything you want to do while you're going down the corridor?
I'm gonna roll perception again for Prim.
Okay.
Yeah, same.
Stay on high alert for footsteps.
I don't. Yeah, for now, perception. I don't know if I need to do performance for walking.
I think walking is a performance. However, I will say you are meant to be being stealthy, which I was kind of trying not to say. However, with a 17, Bunsolo, you are starting to perceive things better. There are subtle differences to the colours of the lights and the frequency in which they are flashing. Princess Leia, you don't know fucking shit, and you are on a mission, but you're also kind of stressed. And one of the reasons that both of you got the respective roles you did is because you are making such a noise. Your feet, Bunsolo, every time you take a step in this hollow metal corridor, it reverberates. It is like, the world's gluiest flypaper being stuck to and unpeeled from a metal surface repeatedly. You have a big foot, and it's like, even so, it's like it's hitting really hard on this wood. Like, it's bad. So you are making a hell of a noise.
Unrolling duct tape in an echo chamber.
Yeah, it's seriously, you got like the bass boosted version of Sticky Bunsolo walking.
Can I press to digitate just my foot?
You can, however, I'm just going to... Oh, yep, they heard that for sure. Someone has heard you, and it's very unsurprising. However, you also get the same advantage. So you can basically, after silencing your feet, you can hear other feet.
Cool.
Is there something you want to do right now?
Oh no! I mean stealth, but I don't know where they'd stealth to.
Oh, actually, no, wait. Jack, you got 17, so I should be more generous to you. Not only have you started to deduce that the lights may be a clue to something, so you've gone around this bending corridor, and there is in fact a door to your immediate left, flush in the wall, and there's one slightly set into the wall on your right. Up ahead, there is another door. It's slightly bigger. It's got like double doors. I'm not sure I'm going to be so nice as to give you the direction these footsteps are coming in, but you can definitely hear some people approaching, and there's more than one.
Okay. I am gonna just pick I'm going to pick a random door out of the two to try and open.
D2, D2,
D2. The one would be the door on the left, two would be the door on the right.
Okay, you
Left
go to
it
the
is.
left. Alright, you open the door and shoof into it, I assume. Both of you?
Just a moment.
Yes.
Yes, okay. Rather just, leaving your
moment.
companion.
Oh, Cranky?
We good?
Oh, I heard it just a moment.
Yeah.
Oh.
Aww.
I do a little dance.
Yeah, me too. We'll have a
Sorry,
break in
just
time.
let me evict the cat from my room real quick.
Oh, monkey! Monkey!
Monkey is
What are you doing, monkey?
Monkey is rebelling.
Yeah. Monkey the cat really is the most monkey-looking ass cat I have ever seen. It's very cute, but also like, just monkey. It's monkey.
Monkey.
Monkey cameo.
In the security room, a cat somehow got in.
Oh man.
A space cat.
Space cat. I mean, why not? Because space bunny,
cat.
space
I am
poodle.
back.
Hello.
Hi.
Okay. Are you okay?
Anyway, nothing of much importance. Right, door on the left.
If we both go down it.
Okay.
Okay, yeah, so...
You both swing yourself through the door and come to an abrupt stop because there's something in front of you, but I assume you close the door behind you, and you probably listen with bated breath as you hear... And the sound of several people going past comes closer and then goes further away. and you have successfully avoided whoever that was. However, you're in somewhere that is unlit, and there are various obstacles in your face, and you don't know where you are. I would like you to try and locate a light switch. I don't know how you're gonna do that.
But I real quick, I just thought of a horrendous gag.
Yes.
And I have to speak it into the world.
Speak it, speaketh, or forever hold your idea.
Like, as they were ducking into the room, I feel like Princess Lyra would have grabbed Bun Solo and held him against her, just like we gotta move, and just dipped to the door. And now Bun Solo is glued to her front.
Wonderful. Okay, yeah, you're stuck together for a bit. Like, you're gonna have to do some kind of strength roll to undo that situation. Thank you for that. That's a blessing.
Okay, I'm gonna roll investigation now.
Well, what about with Bun still stuck to you?
Yes, she's not even gonna bother.
Bun is gonna bother so very much.
I mean, the good news is that Bun Solo is a lot shorter than Princess Lyra, so, you know, she can still see over the top. 10, yeah. 21. Okay, there's a lot of clunking.
Is that for investigation?
Yeah, that's gonna work for sure. With a 10, Bun Solo, you are understandably at a disadvantage because you're stuck to your friend, and you know, there's a lot of flailing, there's some clanging, swearing,
If
you know, all of this is
disadvantage. Wait, disadvantage, do you mean as in just disadvantage in general, or like game mechanics disadvantage?
game mechanics. It's fine. Like, you don't have to roll again. That's fine. Okay, a 6 is even worse. You get stuck to something else as you're fumbling in the darkness. It's very much a completely black screen with, like, just the cartoon eyes situation and a lot of sound effects. However, finally, Princess Lyra, your hand smashes against something long and hard. It's, like, tall, and it falls over, and it hits the light switch. You're in a utility closet. You have a mop stuck to you now. And there's like, one of you has a foot in a bucket. I don't know which one of you it is. You get to fight that out.
It's both of us.
Yeah. You have found the janitor's closet, basically, and you have made a terrific noise by coming in here and walking into everything. Fortunately, everybody else is too stupid and has gone too far away to hear it. So, yeah, that's what you have found. Congratulations. You did not enter the wrong room.
This is a janitor's closet, right? There's cleaning supplies.
There are.
Princess Lyra's gonna grab the first thing that resembles soap and just pour it on top of herself and Bun Solo. Not even thinking,
Just straight bleach, my god. Okay.
Maybe not bleach, but...
Okay. You grab a cleaning product, which is written in a language that you can't understand, and you dunk the entire contents over the top of Bun Solo, who is still stuck to you. There is a magnificent chemical reaction, and there is a consequence. And I'm going to roll for it. I made a table for this because I knew that you would do this. I'm actually really fucking proud of myself because I was like, I fucking bet, and here we are. So, that's a 6. What's a 6? Wonderful. Okay, it makes it kind of worse. So instead of chocolate, there's this sort of foaming happening, and it smells kind of really good, and then it smells horrible. And it's turned into like this pink goo. It's like bubblegum. Basically, you have like turned the chocolate into bubblegum.
Oh, that did not work. Oh, I am so sorry. Oh no.
The good news is this is a movie, and it's a comedy movie, and you can have running gags. There are more supplies in here.
For now, Bun is gonna try even harder to For now, Bun is gonna try even harder to unstick.
Okay, roll strength. At disadvantage, for sure. That's an 11. I mean, that's already not gonna do it.
Oh,
That's a
I'm
9.
gonna roll strength. Oh, do I have to do it at disadvantage?
I mean, it's bad. Like, the DC just got harder because of that failure.
Yeah, well, I'm doing it at disadvantage because it's funny.
Honestly, you're probably getting
Obby,
covered in the stuff too, so, like, that makes sense. A 10.
10.
A 10. You are basically both entangled. The good news is your fronts aren't stuck together anymore. The bad news is your backs are now stuck to each other.
Okay, well... Okay, I'll admit this was kind of my fault.
Yes, it was your fault.
Well, at least you've got my back covered. Oh, that was bad.
Inspiration point! Oh, we love a bad joke! That's very good.
So what now, genius? I was doing maybe not great, but certainly better than this.
We're just gonna work with what we've got. What else is in here?
Oh no. Oh no.
Princess Lyre's gonna start going through all the other supplies to see if there's anything that can
Jack,
get them even slightly unstuck.
Bun is panicking because he is stuck to Lyra's back and he cannot see what she is doing.
Yeah.
He suspects that this is something very not good.
So yeah, Lyra, are you chucking another random bottle onto him, or both of you now?
Not doing it randomly now. She's just inspecting them as best she can.
Okay.
What is
In that
this?
case, roll Arcana or some other roll that would help you identify what you have hold of. So you know.
I'm
could
taking that Arcana.
you could argue some sort of intelligence or wisdom roll, I think.
I'm doing Arcana because that is the only thing she's good at amongst
I
the
was
scene.
looking at your sheet and I'm like, ooh. That's a natural one! You select a bottle and it's got like this big red label on it and you're sure that's a good colour. You know, it's all to do with like positive energy. You're pretty sure that this is definitely going to help the situation. With a natural one, you pick that. I'm not even going to roll a dice. You pick the worst fucking one. You pour it over... Are you pouring it over yourself or Bun Solo?
We're stuck together, so both.
Oh, wow. Well, this is going to be very interesting. Okay, so it does seem to start... It does seem to work, actually. Like, it starts to dissolve the pink goo and it starts to like, slough off you. The problem is it doesn't stop. You start to dissolve. You start to go kind of liquidy and gooey, and
What did he do? What was that?
you are turning into basically a goo monster form of yourself. You are sort of translucent-ish and drippy, and it's very hard to make yourself stand up. They really went off with the special effects on this one, guys. It's amazing. Don't ask me how.
Both of us are, is it just Brim? Oh no!
Yeah, you have turned into slimes. Congratulations. You are more inseparable than ever. However, this does come at one advantage, which is that you are now basically a liquid. Rejecting
give me a
men
minute,
and become goop.
I need to recover from that.
If you need a break, we can have a 5-minute break. This is about the halfway point, so I feel like that's a good way to cut away from the chaos inside the bunker to go back to what was happening in space, which was even worse, frankly. Y'all are in the shit right now. Do you want a 5-minute break?
Oh, yeah, I need to go get water.
This is going fantastic. I didn't even know if you would end up in the utility closet. I was like gunning for it, but you made it. Oh Okay, 5 minutes and we will resume. Holy shit. Ugh.
I'm back.
I'm back too.
Hello.
Oh, good job, guys. I'm so proud
Hi.
of you.
The best
I'm
part of playing
delighted.
Primrose is that I don't think. I just do.
That bottle
It's
was the
really
option for
good.
the natural one, so well done. Oh boy.
Amazing. I love, I think that, I point is, Jack and Prim are a good combo because, Jack has to be the straight man.
Oh boy, this is really good. So
For
you guys
once.
tell me when
For
you're ready
once.
to resume because, well, this went in a direction.
It certainly did. Oh my gosh, we are now a goop monster.
You are. You are.
I can. Oh my gosh.
In fact, like, technically you are an ooze. So here's an example of an ooze. You aren't
Oh
a
my
specific
gosh.
kind of ooze. This is grey ooze. So you don't have something cool like corrode metal or anything like that. But you are amorphous. So an ooze can move
just
through
gelatin.
space as narrow as 1 inch without squeezing. So, you know, this is a bad situation, but it's also kind of useful.
Okay.
We can slide under doors.
Yeah.
It came from space.
It came from space. You do actually look kind of terrifying as well.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We've gone from comedy to comedy horror.
Yeah. It's very good. I'm very happy about this.
If we do end up getting caught, I hope you know I'm going to lean into the horrifying space monstrosity trope
I
so
was
much.
so hoping. I really am. Oh. Speaking of which, y'all ready? You okay? Need another?
Yeah.
Yep.
You
Yep.
okay?
I'm just gonna take one more big sippy.
Oh yeah, me too.
Big
That's a good idea.
sippy.
Okay, sippy's achieved. You are in a utility closet.
we're
You
good.
have turned yourself into a conjoined ooze. What do you want to do now?
Jack wants to, but Bun wants to throttle Lion.
You have no hands.
Can he make some hands?
You
or like
try-
little nubs?
Yeah,
Little
you make
nubs?
little nubs. You successfully create little nubs, and like by doing this, you are starting to get used to your new body. I'll say it's good for that. But when you try to throttle her, they just kind of stick and like are part of her. It doesn't really work.
Well, he's just gonna shake her.
Yeah, violently wobbling the other half of your Jello partner.
Yeah. Princess Lyre, meanwhile, is being throttled to and fro, and little bits of oozy, gooey, gross stuff are being flung against the wall. Oh, this is great.
Congratulations!
We should just leave this closet before I do something else.
We should.
Let's just go. And like, I'm just imagining like her trying to scoot on the floor, just, and then she splats against the door.
Slurp.
Yep, you splat
they
against the
just
door.
Slide under there.
Well, the door handle presents too much difficulty. However, the keyhole, and indeed the edges of the door, you both discover to your horror come delight that you can slide through without any issue whatsoever.
Hey, how's Kukui feel about Prim being
Very good question.
goo?
Kwee is like perched on top of the camera and is just staring. Staring as these two ooze out from under the door. And like, if a robot could emote and just show complete and utter horror, disbelief, it's doing that.
The little
It
metal
has
beak just
its
clangs open
wings.
like tung, 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 tung. Anyway, congratulations. You have solved the bubblegum chocolate puzzle. You are back in the corridor. There are the same options as before, so you can go back the way you came. There's double doors now to your immediate left, and another door that's set into the concave wall in front of you.
Bun is gonna
Here's
take
my
initiative.
question,
Oh,
which might
yes,
be a
what-
horrible question.
Yes.
We're made of ooze now. We can get in smaller. Is there a vent system?
There is, and your perception has been so atrocious that I haven't been able to tell you. But yes, indeed, there are little vents right on the floor. They're like very thin.
Can we roll perception to see if we notice it this time?
Yeah, you probably should. I ought to make
Yes.
that like a roll. But yeah, I already told you that they exist. But it would be kind of funny if you didn't.
Yes,
see
but-
them still. A 13.
13.
Yeah, 13 is good enough. Especially because you are on the floor, kind of like, you know, you've shrunk a bit. Especially you, Princess Lyra. It's like like gravity.
I think Bun like starts towards the door across from the closet.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, hold on.
Yeah.
I feel like a nubbin reaches out, splats against the other half, and pulls him back.
Okay, you two
What?
are going to do a strength competition. So both of you roll strength, and we'll see which way you guys go. Because you are one being right now. Oh, that's a 20! That's a nat 20! Go, Bun Solo!
Oh boy.
That's sick. You are doing the Bun Solo route first. Your pure determination and spite and understandable annoyance give you the edge. And you victoriously bat away. There's a comical sort of fight with the nubbins that get stuck together. It's very ineffectual and very funny. Yeah, and you head towards this other door.
Oh, this is great. Oh, this is the best.
This is really good, man. I'm having such a good time. So you're going through that door?
Yes.
Okay, I will say
Because,
that. Yes, go.
Because Leia has not told Bun about the vents.
I feel like she was about to, but then she got yoinked. So she's like,
Yeah. Okay. So you go through this door. How do you go through this door? You guys have to describe that for me, because I'm just gonna let you decide how to do that.
Bun, like headbutts the whatever he sees as like the tiniest not the tiniest, the best opening. Like if there's any opening, it's like I don't like.
Yeah, there's a keyhole.
If there's
That's
a
the biggest hole.
crack, there's a keyhole.
Yeah.
Cool. He's just gonna like get up there and just headbutt it.
Okay.
Just
Yeah.
slurp him through.
You point your pokey little nose, which is still, like, has an angle to it, because we've got to maintain some character design, and you squirm in through that. I'm gonna roll something. Oh my god, that's really fucking funny. Okay, that was a 19. So, here's the deal. On the other side of this door, in fact, we see it for a moment without your intervention. This is the room that you should not have gone into before, because there are a comical number of guards in here. Imagine how many is too many, and then double that. It's, ridiculous, and, they're all, there's some playing cards, there's one with one of those paddle boards with a ball on an elasticated string, ding, 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 in the background, and, it's basically the chill-out room for the guards, and if you had come in here before, we would have had the Benny Hill music chasing down the corridor. However, as they swivel their head to see what the hell that noise was, what they see is some amorphous creature squeeze in through the keyhole, pulling onto the ground, and forming not one, but two morass-like figures with beady, bobbly eyes floating in the goo. And there's this frozen silence. And then, the guy with the paddleboard just drops the board and you hear it clatter on the floor and they all just scream and run the fuck out of the other side of the room. It's just pandemonium. They are terrified.
Wait, Mom, this is to add to the hilarity.
Yeah.
I imagine Primrose's half of the icky gooey slime is bright bubblegum pink and
Yes.
filled with glitter.
Yes. Absolutely it is. You kind of slurring into each other. What what color is Bunsolo's goo?
Yellow, considering he was bleached at the time,
Oh,
so he's like had.
Yeah, that works well with the pink too, so we've got opposites. And, you know, there's a bit of a smear in the middle, but yeah, it's like, you are the thing, and you have entered their domain, and they are just, I'm not even gonna roll for persuasion. I would be piss terrified if that happened, like, and the eyeballs, like, the 4 eyeballs, so just go, like, through the keyhole and, like, land in the goo in their form. It's just horrifying.
I feel like Princess Lyre has just taken, like, seen this reaction, it's just like, oh, we can follow where they go.
Oh.
Well, they are
And I'm
currently
gonna
running the fuck away from you. Like, there's another door in the opposite side of this room, and they have bolted. They are not going anywhere fucking near you. In fact, there's a siren going off, and you're pretty sure that's the get the hell out siren, rather than there are people invading us siren.
I'm going to roll intimidation because now Princess Lyre is being scary on purpose.
Yes, do it. Both of you roll intimidation.
Existing.
Yes.
21.
Ooh. Yes!
28.
Oh my gosh. As you're going through this place, as you're passing other people and they see you and they can't start running, please tell me how this looks. What are you doing?
Oh my gosh. I think Princess Lyre has the idea, wait a second, we can stick to things. Let's go on the ceiling.
Yes.
Good.
Oozing like different things that just latch onto different parts of the room and start dragging them up on the ceiling. And just making horrible, grotesque, like, kind of sound.
Yes. Bun flattens his half of the goo out, and like just to make it look bigger.
Genius.
Yes! Become huge.
Become huge, become terrifying. You have turned this movie into a farce of Alien. It's astonishing. And everybody had a really good time making this sequence, let me tell you. Oh my god, it's really fun. And yeah, everyone is absolutely terrified, and after a short amount of time full of screaming and the penguins, like, we cut to the outside of those bunker
Do we
doors
have
again.
wait, is there like a penguin who just faints at the sight and then someone else like drags him out?
Yeah, just like comes back into the shot and like we cut to the outside with the original 2 guards who are like still debating as to whether they should have let you in. The doors open and hundreds of penguins come shooting out, like literally run over them. It's like a vomitorium in a theatre. It's incredible. And yeah, you have completely vacated this high security space bunker. It is basically completely empty. And you are alone in this corridor full of various coloured blinking lights. What would you like to do? You live here now, I guess.
High five or fist bump. They think they gotta do it with their little nubbins.
Bun is gonna like offer a high five,
Mm-hmm.
and then just move move the little nubbin away, because Leia has not like this. This is effective, and it definitely made the job easier. But also, oh my god, he is still angry.
Mm-hmm.
That is fair.
That
That
is
is fair. There's just the shot of the nubbin missing the other nubbin.
Aww.
And then the very sad, droopy puppy look on the slime.
As we have the sad, droopy puppy look, you hear.
Huh?
You hear.
Oh, camera. No? Perception.
Yeah.
Perception time.
A 4.
That's
God,
a
no.
4.
What is these perceptions,
This
though?
is Primrose. Queequee. I have to roll for Queequee. We have to have
Queequee. Please. I'll give Queequee advantage. Okay, no, that's an 18. You don't need it. It's fine. Fucking goddamn. I mean, maybe you're struggling with the whole floating eyeballs thing, I guess. It's understandable. Queequee.
One of them is rotating in the slime.
Queequee, understandably, actually, does easily locate this, because it's another robot. and it's coming along the corridor. It looks kind of like a fridge on wheels. It's really shitty. Have you guys ever seen A Grand Day Out, the Aardman movie, with like the very first Wallace and Gromit? Yes. Yes.
Yeah.
It's that
Yes.
guy. It's that robot. Shout out to my homies at Aardman. So yeah, this robot is coming along the corridor and occasionally making this noise, and it's basically like it's reading the flashing lights, the coloured lights on the wall, and then it comes across you, comes across this, and it swivels and it starts making noises. And the first couple of noises, you're like, what is it doing? Like, you can't understand what it's making these noises for. And eventually it starts making noises that are closer and closer to something that you recognize as a language.
Ooh.
Oh.
Oh? I'm listening now. What is the language? Oh no.
I mean, like, you can try to communicate with this thing, if you want.
I'm just imagining, like, Prim trying to make, like, ooey gooey noises. Like, have you ever heard, like in video games, slimes kind of make these little purring sounds? Like...
Oh, right, you're trying to mimic the sound that the robot was making. Yeah, okay, you make a sort of burbly version of it.
Yes.
And the robot waves a hand dismissively. It's like when you go to France and you try to speak French and they're just like, I know you're English, don't bother. So, yeah, it is not impressed with that.
Prim is gonna try it more insistently. She's gonna keep doing the one solution she has the idea for.
I don't think we're getting any. Well, you're not getting anywhere with this.
Translated. Common.
Oh, that we can understand.
Both speak common. Helps greatly. What happened to this? He's gesturing at all of you. It's just like, what is this?
Well,
well...
I don't know, why should we tell you?
Yeah.
Query accepted. Would you require medical assistance or annihilation?
Medical assistance. Medical assistance.
Medical assistance. Medical assistance.
Please.
Why should medical assistance, but also just what is your designation? What's your deal?
Designation.
What are you supposed to be doing here?
Designation. Help. Designation. Function. Designation. Whatever is required. Med center is this way. Please follow. And it turns around and starts squeak away from you in a particular direction.
Okay. Prim is gonna roll insight real fast.
Yeah, Bun is also gonna roll insight because, as pleased as he is. Oh my gosh.
Oh my god, -1.
Oh no!
Lord, save me. Oh! Kill me! Oh, you're both amazing. 2 natural 1.
God. Primrose has an item that activates on, Primrose has an item that activates whenever she gets a natural 1 on a wisdom check.
Okay.
And it hasn't activated in a while, but hold on, I gotta grab it.
Holy shit, though. I mean...
Oh no!
My guts.
Oh no.
Here it is.
Really? I mean, I don't know if that's gonna work in this situation. We're in a movie. I think, like,
I think we should,
You've already
if
become
anything, we should be
something
able to bypass it because of movie magic.
Yeah, I mean, For the benefit of the radio, Brims has a rose which says, when getting a natural 1 on a wisdom check, the wearer becomes a dog for 10 in-game minutes, which is fantastic, and ordinarily I would be just absolutely beside myself in having this. However, you are already a conjoined slime. I think we've done with the transformation.
There is a part in
die.
the blooper reel. There is a part
Jack
in the
would
blooper
die.
where Prince just straight up becomes a dog.
Yeah. Okay, well, with your respective 1 and 2, both critical failures, you can't read shit. And that's fairly understandable, because this robot has only just started speaking language. It looks like a fridge. It is squeaking away from you. What do you do?
Well, Bun is gonna, like, try and drop onto the floor and follow it.
Yeah.
Because
I think Princess is just gonna
don't trust
let him
it.
lead the way.
I don't trust it. But also, I do not like the option of us being stuck as a slime. I don't
Yeah,
want to
no,
be
I-
stuck to you for any longer than I have to be.
This is already closer to you than I've ever wanted to be in my life.
Same here.
As you're squeaking along, as he's squeaking along,
You were the one who picked me up in the first place.
while you're doing this robot can overhear you, and it asks, it basically is like, so, symptoms were originally separate?
Yes.
Yes.
Very much.
Yes.
Very, very much separate.
Did you use the red chemical?
Don't know which
Yes.
chemical was used.
Yeah, I used that. Yeah.
That is the biodegradable. Definitely not for use on organics.
No.
Interesting.
Here's-
I
Problem.
love that.
Oh my
It's not possible to mesh biological matter unless there is a link.
What?
Processing, better
What do you mean?
translation. And it goes again. And it's finally got to a room. In fact, like, if you've been paying attention to the coloured lights, there are a lot of green lights in this particular area as you've been going towards this particular room. And when you enter this room, it is very much green lit. This is the med bay. The robot goes over to a computer screen and taps a seat, a very comfortable looking, doctor's office seat.
Bun is gonna, like, climb on the seat, I guess.
Yep, you slop
What
onto.
else is there to do?
You slop onto it, and
Slorp.
this robot puts a thermometer into you. Like, it's like, this. You both have mouths, but it's like it doesn't really matter. It just sort of goes click into your slimy self, and so it starts reading the data of your biological makeup as this robot strives to explain.
Is it like a space thermometer?
Yeah, it's like a space thermometer, basically. And this robot is sort of trying to pass how to explain. When fused is difficult and can be very dangerous if not related matter. If has similar DNA, then is not a problem.
Oh my gosh.
Are
Oh
you
no.
two related?
No.
What? No.
Query, original designation.
Huh?
Name. That's what you guys, the soft ones, call them.
Oh, okay. Primrose is gonna be like Princess Liar.
Amazing. Bun Solo.
Types those in. Very interesting. Designated for termination on this system.
Sure, fun. Knew that. Lovely. Uh,
Can you get to the part where we're supposedly related? They just don't even care.
I mean, like, yeah.
Bun is just like, shoot. But look, Bun is already like, he's like, the moment Laya is like, oh, my name's Princess Laya, he just glares at her. Like, congratulations. Great job, princess.
Well, termination
And then he proceeds
aside,
to just share his own name.
data reading shows over 99% biological relation, possibly siblings.
All my folks are
cannot
dead.
be siblings with him.
Oh,
We
absolutely
cannot
not.
be related.
All my folks are dead. I was raised by slimes, slugs. There's no way.
Somehow, this robot that has absolutely no biological features whatsoever gives you both a very arched eyebrow look, like there's a sort of like the deadpan look of I am hearing you but you're also not listening to what I'm saying, and like taps the screen, says DNA sample, do not lie. Theory, separated at birth.
Just the two. Huh.
I don't. What?
Possibly? Maybe?
Oh, so you're saying that they just, oh, you're like princess and stuff, so they just tossed me out? You're saying?
Not
Absolutely not.
necessarily.
My folks are dead.
Emperor has a thing about messing with families. Tried to take one son, didn't like it. Took other son, made other son look like died in the explosion. It's complicated. Think he has father issues, actually. But I may be overreading it. Here, please take these.
Oh,
And it holds out a tray with a pair of... They look like pills, but they're like way too big. They're like, like vitamin ones that you drop in a glass and wait for it to dissolve.
Gosh,
Yeah.
Well, I mean, they're slimes. I imagine the robot just plops it into either side of this.
Must require
There you
patient's
go.
consent.
As this is gonna separate us, and we're not gonna be goo anymore. Yes,
Oh, absolutely.
and also not terrifically kill us in the process.
Oh, no, that will come after.
Well, all right.
Okay. You know what? Sure, fine.
Okay, the robot Alka-Seltzers you back
Little
to your usual forms. Just like throws it in there, and it boils away for a second, and you go and pop into two, as it were, sort of bubbles. Like you're like a bubble, but it's in the shape of Princess Leia and Bonsolo. And while you're in this rather lovely, iridescent, very transparent form, you both overlap, and you both have pink, and you both have yellow, and you both have stars in you. And we see basically how you two got separated. Princess Leia, your princessness comes from the fact that you're from a royal family of an entire planet that was destroyed by the Emperor Penguin. And when this planet was going to be destroyed, your parents' initial plan was they thought you didn't have any time, and they were going to put you both into these little spaceship pods and fire them off, and maybe you would have acquired superpowers on the planet that you eventually landed on because of the colour of the sun. And the thing is, Bonsolo's pod set off fine. Yours didn't, Princess Leia, and in fact, they were forced to take you out and evict with you, and somehow they managed to survive, and they forever regretted the decision that they'd made, and they didn't know where their son had gone.
Oof. Oh.
And as you solidify back into your forms, there is some cosmic understanding of this because the Force, not the Force, has communicated this through the medium of the fourth wall, which is, of course, what these films are all about. And you form back into yourselves, and the robot crunches its fingers, stretches them out away from it, and says, "Okay, now for termination." Please roll initiative. It's time for
so
fighting. Okay, that's pretty good.
great. Oh my gosh.
Oh boy, that's an 8 for Bun Solo.
This is Prim. 5. Oh, this is already not
this
going
is
great.
very good. I mean, yes. Okay, so this is MC Robo. MC Robo is understandably going first. And almost basically gets a surprise round on you and reaches into its own sort of hammer space, which is the interior of its refrigerator-like chest, and pulls out a baseball bat. Like, just no frills, just a dead-ass baseball bat, and like it's coming after... I think it's going to go after Bun Solo, because you're the smaller. Okay, he's going to take a swing. That's a 24. That's definitely going to hit you. You have Bunkers of the Conquers.
Definitely gonna hit.
Bunkers of the Conquers. That's 12 Bunkers of the Conquers damage.
Ow.
And after it does that, it makes a whirring noise, but nothing else happens yet.
Cool.
Okay. Ow.
You've been bunked.
I've been bonked so goddamn
Yeah,
hard.
it was the full max damage there. I'm very sorry about that.
Yep.
Listen, this robot is all about business.
yes.
You can't fault it for that.
Yep. Give me a second. Let me give me a second. I feel like Bun was like he was already like the robot had declared that it was like, oh yeah, I'm gonna like kill you. So like Bun was like, oh yeah, I'm gonna be prepared, but also just the whole you know,
Realization of twin sibling kind of threw a wrench in
Yeah,
it.
that, absolutely, yeah. You're coming out of this rather lovely dream memory sequence and then just abruptly straight into the combat. By the way, this is definitely, like, something that wouldn't have happened in the original film. This is bonus content. Good job.
Bonus content. Nice.
Okay, so I'm gonna smack the robots with bestow curse.
Okay.
Yes.
Yeah,
Yes.
go for it. Do I have to roll a whiz save or something?
That is wisdom saving throw.
Okay, this robot actually
Here's the
has some.
description.
And it's an 18.
Oof.
Sorry.
Oh no!
It's a smart robot, what can I say?
Bestow curse never works. Never works for Jack. It sucks.
I'm so
No.
sorry. Like, it's another running gag for Jack, I guess. This bestow curse is the
The
curse.
one time it worked. He didn't get to do anything. Just a second.
Man. Oof.
Oofa doofa. Everybody else in this place had a negative to wisdom. This robot is the only person in this entire place that had a positive.
Hello. Okay.
The only one with the brain cell.
Mhm.
Yes.
It's very literally a cell.
Okay.
So.
So yeah, Bun is not pleased with that, but I don't think there's much else he can do at the moment.
Okay. I'm gonna say, like, I am bullshitting the map on this because I didn't draw one because I'm fucking tired. But it's basically, it's a spherical
That's
room.
fine.
It's like, this is the center. And in fact, you're pretty sure this is the hub. In fact, you might, you know, like, want to look around at the place that you're in while you're doing this. So I'm gonna say roll perception because that's a free action.
Okay, yeah, I'm good. Yeah.
Because use some fancy computer to look at the data on you. That's a that's a 6.
He did just get smacked by a baseball
You
bat.
did. You're seeing
Yeah.
double. There's a lot of
It just gets
everything
smacked by a
right
baseball
now.
bat.
Seeing stars. Okay. So yeah, spherical room. There's a central thing. Like, it's like TARDIS shaped. Let's put it that way. Okay. Princess Leia, it is your turn. You just saw your apparently
Okay.
brother get bonked on the head.
This is this is extremely confusing. This is an extremely confusing situation.
Mm-hmm.
She's just gonna, step in between the robot and Bun Solo, like, okay, get behind me. I'm going to beat up the thing. We have to beat up the thing.
We are beating up the thing.
Actually, as her action, she's gonna cast a mirror image, and give me a second while I try to copy and paste what this is, because
it's a good one. You basically make 3 multiples of yourself, so there's 4 of you, and whenever this enemy tries to hit you, you roll a d20 to see whether or not it hits you. If you get like under a 6, I think it hits you. If it doesn't, one of your duplicates gets poofed.
Yep, here is the description.
There
Yeah. There it is.
Yeah.
Alright, so there's now 4 Princess Liars, which means if Bun Solo is still seeing double, there are 8.
Oh no! Double exposure.
You suddenly have 8 siblings.
Alright.
More than he can handle.
That's a lot. Okay, we have multiple Princess Liars. That's actually really good. Like, you can already see this robot is, as it were, like, on the spot kind of malfunctioning, because it's trying to ID everybody in this room, but there's something wrong with the data, because it's magic, and it's like, what the fuck? Error.
Good. I feel like for the movie they're flavored as looking like holograms.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
Yeah. And like all of them are starting to do little taunting little dance moves at the robot. All of them.
Cute. Okay. Anything else you want to do?
That's her action. Her bonus action that Primrose is going to take a look around, or I mean Princess Liar, but either way.
20. Thank you. Oh, baby, that's very good. Okay, you take in everything at a glance. It is a med bay. Like, it's an everything bay. Basically, this is a place where you can go for repairs, and that includes a human being. But the main thing is the core, which is the very central plinth. It's got this large glowing center, and, large glowing things that are centrally based are usually important in a movie. You are absolutely sure that this is the shield generator.
Cool. Princess Liar is gonna point that out to Bun Solo, like, just the gag of, like, one of them breaking off from the group, grabbing the rabbit, turning it towards the core thing, like, that! Go deactivate that while I deal with this thing! And rejoining the duplicates.
Very good idea.
Okay, good.
All right. It is now the robot's turn, and because you have basically flooded its vision with multiples of you, and you've put yourself between Bun Solo, I'm going to say that counts as, like, disengaging Bun Solo from combat without,
Thank you.
I can't be bothered. It's dramatic. It's sibling love. We love the flavour. So first of all, the robot is going to wind up and try to have another swing with the baseball bat at one of you. That's a 10. That's gonna miss. So you don't even have to. You don't even have to roll.
Let me look.
You don't have to roll.
First, because it would depend on Yeah. No, that doesn't even hit the duplicates, yeah.
Exactly, it's 10 plus your dexterity modifier, which is definitely more than 0. So yeah, it's a swing and a miss. And the robot keeps spinning. The thing is, the robot keeps spinning. Remember that whirring noise it was making before? It is now sort of going into turbo mode for a little bit. And it's very much a Tex Avery smear frame, multiple hands, multiple bats. You know the situation? We're doing a Taz. So, it's gonna do it again, but it's at advantage. So, let's see, that's an 8. That's terrible. Oh my god. Alright, does a 14 hit one of your duplicates?
Well, how the spell works is that you have to roll first a d20 to see if it's aiming for either the duplicate or the real, target.
Okay.
So, roll a d20 and then we'll see if it's...
No, Cranky will be back in a moment. Her cat is throwing a tantrum. Understandable.
Oh no, the kitty! Okay, so you have to roll higher than a 6 for it to be... Hold on.
You
Wait,
roll a d20
am I
and,
misreading this?
like, yeah, see what the number is.
Oh, I rolled a d20. My apologies.
Oh, no, wait, hang on. Is it? Yeah, you roll the d20. I remember because, like, yeah, I got
Okay.
got it as well. Okay, a 15, so you're safe, definitely.
Yep, I'm safe. But that attack will hit a duplicate, so one of the holograms has been poofed.
Okay, well, yeah, definitely. I'm not even gonna roll damage because I'm gonna tell you this attack is pretty nasty. So, yeah, one of your duplicate Princess Liars gets wablamoed pretty damn good, and you are pretty sure you don't want to get hit by that. So, its turn is over, basically. It is spinning in place because it's surrounded by enemies, so it can't, as it were, head towards any single one. Good job. That was a very good use of mirror image. Back in time, just in time for Bun Solo's turn.
Cool. Do I roll perception again? Wait.
You don't have to roll
Sorry,
perception. You've had it pointed out to you.
Cool. Can you repeat what I'm supposed to be seeing? Can you point it out to me?
Okay. This is
The player?
this is definitely a central hub, but the thing that Princess Leia has pointed out to you is the central column, which is like right at the center of this circular room. It's big, it's glowy, it's covered in levers and buttons. It's the shield generator. And how you take it down is up to you. You can attack it, or you can roll intelligence and try and figure out how to use it. That's up to you.
Okay. I am gonna yeah, I'm gonna do an investigation check on it. Like, I'm gonna run up to it and like try an investigation check to see if any of the levers do anything that he might recognize. If not, he's just gonna like press a bunch of levers and then if all else fails, violence.
Okay.
Violence.
4.
Oh.
Amazing.
Give me a second. Let me try let me like I'm gonna try a coin flip on this one.
Yeah.
Coin flip.
Ooh.
Coin flip.
20!
Yes!
That's a nat 20!
Yes!
You know what things are! You know what that red glowy button is, and you don't press it because it would explode everything! You know what that lever does! It's a washing machine! You don't know why that's hooked up to this! But anyway, you can, like, basically avoid throwing all the switches which would have caused problems for you, evidently. And in fact, it is a tiny set of 3 green buttons and a rotating sort of one of those click things, and you have to hold down all 3 buttons and click. The problem is the 3 buttons are all very far apart from each other. They're basically spaced around the room equally. It's designed so 3 people have to press those buttons and turn the click for it to turn down, for it to like shut down.
Okay.
Yeah, like a smart machine.
Kui is still out not here yet.
I don't know, I think Kui is probably done with you.
Kui was in the group. I feel like Kui is probably like flying around in the ceiling making frantic chirping sounds. Because there's a fight now.
I was not designed for this.
Yeah, basically.
So yeah, Kui is in combat and can definitely be utilized.
You shout. Yep, you shout that. The bird immediately looks to you. You have gained his attention.
I'm gonna need you to press that button on the count of 3. And
I think Bird's just gonna give like a little salute with the one of its wings.
Good.
And then
Bun is gonna does he still have the action to run over to another button?
The thing is, like, you rolled so well, I don't need to tell you that, like, you basically have to hold all 3 buttons down at the same time. You can't physically hit 2 at the same time. Okay. No, you can definitely reach a button, for sure. Like, yeah.
Cool. See, the thing is, Bun does have Mage Hand.
Oh, yeah, I love that spell. It is super useful. Yes. Yeah, that'll work. I'll do it. Yeah.
Yeah.
Is he able to do this all within one turn, or shall I do it on next turn?
Entirely up to you.
No. I think the investigation was one action, so like I think the mage hand would probably be another action. So I'm gonna that's my turn to like investigate and run over to the next button.
That's extremely cool of you for
And
the,
also,
the
you know,
pacing
get-
of the combat fight, making it dramatic. I see what you're doing.
Drama.
I
Yes,
see
the
what you're doing.
drama. The drama.
The
Drama.
Speaking of drama, Leia, what's up with you? By which I mean Leia, we are not using the other names TM.
Well, she has a stabbing implement. She would like to stab the robot.
Okay, roll to stab the robot.
She has the barbarian ability, which is reckless, which it specifically is language that you do not have to be raging to use it, which is I abuse to death using Primrose.
But it does give the enemy advantage on hitting you.
Yes, but also Primrose has like
Multiple
more than 100
copies.
hit points.
It's
I'll be
fine.
fine. So that's a d20 plus 7 at advantage. This is the first attack. 15? Was that hit?
15 glances off. It's made of metal, my dude. That's not gonna do it. No.
Okay.
It's also
Here
spinning
is the
very fast.
Second attack. Oh, come on. Come on, Dice Parser. Blizz.
It
Blizz,
does
let
make
it go
some nice
through.
dramatic sparks as like metal hits metal. It's like ting ting.
Okay, it's not going through on my laptop. I'm gonna try to go do it on my, my phone.
Okay. Come on, Dice Parser. You've been very good to us. Oh yeah, baby, both of those would hit, but only one will. The nat 20, I suspect.
Nat 20, yes!
Nice.
Oh, yes!
So double that damage, baby. Well, double the dice damage. I think that's how we're doing it now. So yeah.
Because this is Princess Liar's light sword.
Ooh, yes.
It's extra damage. Oh, ignore that.
What?
That
Oh,
was
that
the
was
one
the
that
second.
went through the laptop.
That was also good. But yeah, if Dice Puzzle will be so obliging, thank you very much. We would like to see how bad the robot gets skewered. With your
Okay,
so
do you want me to double
commercializable
dice or double the
light
result?
blade thing, whatever I call them.
Yeah. Do you want me to double the dice or double the result?
Dice, if you would. Thank you.
Okie doke.
Thank you.
2d10 plus.
And don't forget you have that
So this
inspiration
is
point.
the. I'm planning. I'm saving it for next round of combat.
I mean, with a roll like this, you might not even need that. But yes, carry on.
You know what? Fair. Yeah, fair. This is the damage from just the basic spear attack.
That's pretty
Jesus!
good. So that doubled.
That's also,
That doubled is 42.
4.
The meaning of life itself.
Oh no! I thought you were. I thought we were doubling the dice,
Yeah,
not
that's-
the end result. So.
So that's. The,
Oh gosh.
so
It's
two-
not both. It's one or the
Oh
other.
right,
So.
it's 18. 2 times 18. My God, my brain can't deal with this shit. So it's 36 plus 3. Oh my God, are you proud of me,
Oh my
mother? I
God.
did maths live on air. It's 39. That's still pretty damn
And then,
a lot. This robot's looking rough already.
The extra damage, which is from the force damage, which is also double diced.
Yeah.
Oh no!
Yeah.
Oh heavens!
Alright, I mean, like, it's not down, but my God. You must have, you stab it, and it somehow, it goes through that critical part of it, which was spinning, and you have stopped it spinning, and that looks like it's a bad idea, because it's making a lot of smoke all of a sudden, and, the refrigerator with its arms is, again, in multiple languages, you suppose, sort of yelling and saying Mayday and SOS. It's gone critical and is flailing around. I'm going to roll a con save to see if it can even function function properly. No, that's an 8. That's
No.
that's a broken ass robot there. It cannot function properly. You managed to cut it to the quick, and its central processor has been damaged. Congratulations, you basically ended the combat early by doing that.
Nice!
Which is actually very satisfying, because now there's 3 of you free to do something else before that robot explodes, which it is going to do, by the way.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, fun. Bun is gonna do as he was planning, which is, Mage Hand, you use
could,
Mage Hand.
May I, as your director, as the engineer, say?
Yeah.
Just because the whole theme of these movies has been to do with that a message that our differences and unique strengths are what unite us, not divide us. Maybe let your sister press the button too.
Okay.
I'd appreciate that. Thank you.
Okay.
Well,
Gives you a big hug and a kiss and pats you on the head, and then it's like, roll camera, please. We're sticking with the script.
I was excited about spellcasting.
It's okay, I understand. And honestly, if she'd been engaged,
Princess Leia towards the button because she technically doesn't know it's around yet.
yeah.
He points at. Can he point at the button with the mage hand though?
Yes. Okay. Yes. Yeah, that's even funnier. Like this one. This lever.
Yeah.
Like a Leia.
Oh,
Look over there.
Button. Okay. Just runs over.
On the count of 3.
1,
2, 3.
Pretend it was at the same time, and
Yeah.
then
Yes.
We'll edit it in post. It's fine. I said not intending to do that at all. Okay, you all hit the buttons at the same time. We have a split screen, so you get to see all of our little heroes pressing the button. And there's this almighty and we see this beam of light travel up and then back down into the generator, which is basically you have reversed the polarity on the shields, and it has genuinely come down. And in fact, above you, the sky had been chaos because poor Munchie had been fooled into going too early, and they had been caught in a trap because they'd assumed the shields were already down. Now they're down, and the Emperor Penguin is going, oh shit. However, you still have a robot that's going critical and it will explode. Yep. I would like you both to roll athletics to run dramatically away from the explosion.
Yeah.
that inspiration point.
Yes! Yes!
For Princess Leia to run over, grab Bun Solo, and just run out as fast as she fucking can.
Yeah, it's a big hero moment. Let's see what Bun rolled anyway, because it might be hilariously bad, or it might be really good.
D20, what's his athletics? His athletics is a grand 0.
Oh my god, that's the nat 0. That's the nat 1 we needed. Thank you, Jack. It's not a game with Lucky Jack if he doesn't have a nat 1 at the most incredible moment. In slow motion, we see you both running away as this explosion starts, and Bun Solo trips and is sort of doing a somersault into it's really ungainly. It's like the ugly slow-mo, every part of your face is going in a different direction. Meanwhile, Princess Leia looks perfect and just slow-mo sweeps you up under, and Princess carries you. She's the princess, but she's doing the carry. And she leaps with the explosion. Cool guys don't look at explosions. Maybe Kui puts on a tiny pair of shades as the explosion blooms behind you like a peony of fire. And there's a terrific explosion. The engineer really went absolutely bonkers and shit with the pyromaniacs on this one. Well, I should say pyrotechnics, but no, really, it's pyromania. Let's be fair. And it's very satisfying. And the next time we see you is at the big party at the end. But my god, it's like a chair thumping explosion in the cinema. It's really good.
Good.
Nice.
Good.
Congratulations! You have solved my space bunker puzzle. Thank you for playing this game. This was the final Star Caws game. Thank you for waiting and being so patient.
That was so good.
And I know I've already showed it before,
Mm?
to Maud at least, and
Oh, well.
that is that after like filming this, Jack would have approached the engineer with this little certificate that I'm putting in the spectators
Oh
lounge.
god, yeah, and oh yeah, I did cry the first time you showed me this. It's so nice.
And it's signed
It's so
by
nice.
everyone involved. And some people who aren't involved.
Yeah, it's so cute. Thank you so much.
For the listening folks, this is a certificate of appreciation which has been awarded to the engineer in recognition of getting into trouble, getting out of trouble, taking care of folks, being an excellent teacher, a great source of heat, the coolest guy around, and just for being our engineer. And there is added by Shorts Kid and being the coolest train dad in the world. And it is signed by all those who participated in this and other folks. It's so good.
The first time I saw this,
It's
I
so
cried.
good.
You can bet the engineer is like, can't deal.
It's like, I think I had a reason for like not really mentioning his like director's skills. I think that was because Jack figured that he's got enough of awards for that.
Yeah, no, yeah, he appreciates that. Like he's got enough of that stuff, but like this is what it's really about, and it's so nice. And that's what these movies are for. And it's like, yeah, it's very emotional. Thank you very much. And I will take my time probably tomorrow editing in all these lovely little drawings that you've been doing.
Yeah.
The slime one kills me, I swear.
It's
So fucking good. Oh, well, this was lovely. Perfectly landed on 2 hours. I'm rather pleased with that. That's great.
Yeah.
Okay. Thank you so much. Is there
no.
anything you would like to add?
Well, I know for a fact that, like, after any filming days, like, these particular scenes, I feel like Primrose would definitely try to, like, have some hangout time with Jack. Just, like,
good.
go getting, like, a coffee or something.
Yay! Yes.
Just doing
Go
fun
get a Starbucks.
things, you know?
They
Yeah.
deserve to hang out. I feel like they don't hang out enough.
Yeah, they do not.
Well, you are
But-
now
but trust
unofficially
me,
sort of
no,
chaos
they like
siblings
us
in
so
this
much.
film. Oh, thank you.
I just love that the dynamic is that Jack is the one who becomes the straight man.
Yeah, yeah.
It's so good.
Good angle.
Oh, it's so good.
Oh, Cranky, anything you'd like to add, or shall
It's
I
like-
let you go and wrangle your cat?
No? No, I think I'm good on both. Like, I don't have anything to add, and also the cat has settled down somewhere. I cannot hear you, which means, I cannot hear her, which means she's probably taking a nap somewhere.
Go bother her on my behalf
Oh, this
later.
is so good.
Oh, phew. I was so nervous, because, like,
This was
honestly,
so much-
the other games were
This
so...
was so much fun.
The other games were so funny and were so long ago. I was, like, really worried about, like, meeting your expectations, because y'all were so patient, because you guys couldn't be in the last one,
was
which
so
was the
This
original
is so
plan.
much better than anything I could have imagined, Vaughn. This was so great. Thank you again.
Well, thank you for playing my game, and I hope we may play many more in the future. But for now, that's a wrap. Hooray!
That's a wrap.
I'm gonna stop recording. Thank you so much. Goodbye.